And as always, certainly no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, one big monster con, one very big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail in Dis, Norfolk, UK, certainly will pay to make you disappear. One very big porcupine, serial killer line. There's a white pickup over there. Again, certainly no Dis lawnmower man here. And the little Love Dis group is the only group that will allow me to put the big Dis story in, or the links to the big Dis story. Every other Dis community group, again Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, their local mafia, it's their local mob. The admins certainly do not want people in Dis to see the truth, and especially high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And also how they used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat, again all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. There will be full moon soon, but certainly no bark and mad, black killer, dog wolf, no wolf man, dog man, son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. Can hear a military plane going over. We're only 33 miles from RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath. As always, we're certainly all in range of war. On a day just like today, the unexpected, when you least expect it, certainly can come as a thief in the night, first strike. Bio-warfare, cyber warfare and war, and one big war in Dis, you certainly can take a very big hit. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. That's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Dis recently. So the little Love Dis group is the only group that allows me to share anything in. All the other Dis community groups and the big Dis community group either will not allow me to join, and anything that I share just remains pending. So they really do not want people in Dis to see or know the truth. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. You know, don't you, Luna? Nice little widgy-woo there. Again, certainly no black cat, copycat, black cat of Burston, son of Sam, Black Panther, serial killer here, really don't think so. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44, black wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, no blitz limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. Certainly no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, again black wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, really don't think so. But they'll certainly set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. And 7 Facebook accounts burnt down recently, since the latest release of the Epstein files for exposing high crimes, monster lies and cover-ups. Information now in the public domain right across social media, also on YouTube. Some very good videos from Andrew Loney, who is a very big UK author, has written much about Prince Andrew, the Epstein files and the royal family. So as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue crime, New Year's Day find, Case 39. Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. No Here's Johnny Here, One Big Black Axe, Hatchet Job, Saw Trap in this Norfolk, UK. Kensey Burster Mill, Pages and Co, this Skelton Road Assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre, they are all related. There's plenty of people who'd like to split my framed fixed head. And Ian Huntley, the Sower murders, 43 miles from here, 2 young girls who were murdered. Ian Huntley just had his head split open in prison, died from his injuries. And Daniel Morgan, who was going to expose corrupt police officers at Scotland Yard, he ended up with a axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, and it's time to follow your golden compass. Again, if we do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. The word that came off the Royal Sandring mistake, Killing Fields, loud and clear. So how do I know? Little birdie told me so. So never a bad thing to shine the light in the darkness in this Norfolk, UK. And again, the gatekeepers on Facebook will not let anyone see the truth, the big diss story. Over 22 years in the making, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Very unique, standalone story, classic masterpiece. And that really does highlight a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Some frames and fixes really do go Steve Wright to the top. And again, as always, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. Steve Wright did work in the Norwich Red Light District in the Ferryman pub. He never has confessed to the murders of the 5 girls in Ipswich, and at the time some people were asking, was Steve Wright a ferryman taking the girls to other people to pay off his gambling debts? But he has just confessed to the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. And again, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. Again, the black one there, it's got Wizard on it and 55, but it's only no Black Panther. Ritual Killer here. And I did watch The Ritual Killer recently, Morgan Freeman, that's a good watch. It's all about a witch doctor. Ritual Killer, but it's only no Black Wizard here. That's also got 55 on it. 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men, my Christian calling at the time. Was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden, and I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. Can see DC3, Hope Church now, awful mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. And there was a classic twist in that story. Again, no Black Cat, copycat. Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther. Serial killer here. Now I did get a visit from Jonathan Burr, Harris & Co. Jonathan Burr and his classic Morris Minor, calling me Fred West, Sutcliffe, falsely claiming I was running a Charles Manson cult. I really don't think so. And that was their friend Andrew, DC3, Hope Church now, had murdered his flatmate and buried him under the floorboards. And invariably, that's often the case. People want to serve you up and they end up getting served up instead. And the big stone they try and roll over you rolls back over them also instead. So the truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. Two parallel stories, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sambre. One is true, one is a big monster lie. And I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sambre. And it really is a deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. You can just hear a train now. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. Given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road. Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery, just outside of this, fully on camera, Norwich Sea Centre. Did come out the Forum, the big library in Norwich, at 8:30 when the Forum closed, right in the centre of Norwich, fully on camera. Went and had a chat with the other guys and women who were homeless at the food stands by Primark and McDonald's. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras outside the cafe. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on the CCTV footage. Certainly wasn't me. And again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. I really don't think so. And anyone who saw the CCTV footage of the man following the woman at Norwich train station and knows me could say it wasn't me. When I did challenge the police about it on social media, they took their CCTV footage down. I don't know if they ever did catch the Norwich mountain bike rapist, but it certainly wasn't me. And again, it's all come out about the groom and rape gangs, the rape of Britain in the capital London. Thousands and thousands of young English girls have been through the most horrendous ordeals at Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies. The police, the councils and the social services tried to cover up. The Muslim vote was more important than the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls, again, who have been through the most horrendous ordeals. And there are plenty of grooming gangs in high places, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup, really don't think so. But plenty hidden in high places. And again, it will be full moon soon, so plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Certainly no host for the beast here.